This is for anyone who feels behind in life. If that feeling has been sitting with you for a while, you're not imagining it, and you're not unusual for feeling it. Maybe you notice it when you're alone, at night, or when the day slows down and there's nothing left to distract you. It's not panic, it's not sadness all the time. It's more like a quiet awareness that something isn't lining up the way you thought it would. You might still be doing okay on the surface. You might be working, paying bills, showing up for people. But underneath that, there's this question that keeps coming back. Is this where I'm supposed to be by now? Feeling behind usually doesn't come from one big failure. Most of the time it comes from small comparisons that add up. You see people your age doing things you thought you'd be doing by now, getting married, changing careers, buying homes, feeling more confident, looking more settled. Even if you know everyone's life looks simpler from the outside, it still gets to you. Because you had a picture in your head once, even if it was vague. And now your real life doesn't quite match that picture. That gap is where the discomfort lives. A lot of people don't talk about this because it's hard to describe without sounding dramatic. You might think, nothing terrible has happened to me. Why do I feel this way? So you stay quiet about it. You tell yourself to be grateful. You tell yourself other people have it worse. But that doesn't make the feeling go away. It just makes you feel more alone with it. Another part of feeling behind is time. Not time passing fast, but time passing unevenly. Some years feel packed with change. Other years feel almost blank. You might look back and think, what did I even do during that time? And then the self-judgment starts. I should have tried harder. I should have decided sooner. I should be further along. Those thoughts are very common. They're also exhausting, and they don't usually lead anywhere useful. They just loop. There's also this quiet fear underneath it all, that if things haven't worked out by now, maybe they never will. People rarely say that out loud, but many people think it, especially when they feel tired, or stuck, or unsure how to change anything without risking what they already have. You might also feel pressure to explain your life to others, family, friends, people who ask, so what's next for you? And you don't have a clean answer. Not because you're lazy or unmotivated, but because you genuinely don't know. That can make you feel like you're doing something wrong even when you're not. Most life timelines are made up after the fact. People connect the dots backward and make their path sound logical. But while they were living it, it probably didn't feel that clear. A lot of people who seem ahead also feel unsure. They just have different worries. Some feel trapped by choices they made too early. Some feel pressure to maintain a life they're not sure they want. Some feel scared to admit they're not as happy as they look. Feeling behind doesn't mean you're failing. It usually means your expectations haven't updated to match your reality, and that mismatch can hurt. Another practical truth is this: clarity often comes after movement, not before it. But movement doesn't always look impressive. Sometimes it looks like waiting. Sometimes it looks like trying things that don't work. Sometimes it looks like staying where you are longer than you planned. From the inside, that can feel pointless, but it's not nothing. You're still learning what you can tolerate, what drains you, what matters to you more than you thought. That information only comes from lived experience, not planning. It's also worth saying this plainly. Being behind is not a permanent state, but it also doesn't disappear just because you think your way out of it. It fades slowly as your life starts to make more sense to you, not to other people. And that takes time most people don't account for. If you feel behind right now, you don't need to label yourself. You don't need to turn this feeling into urgency. And you don't need to decide anything tonight. You can let yourself acknowledge where you are without adding pressure on top of it. You're allowed to be unsure. You're allowed to move at a pace that doesn't impress anyone. You're allowed to have parts of your life that are still unresolved. Nothing needs to be wrapped up neatly. For now, it's enough to notice the feeling without fighting it. You can rest in that. There's no finish line you're secretly failing to reach. You're just living your life one moment at a time. And for tonight, that's enough.